The merchant vessel Swift Fortune had been drifting for 17 days. Their hyperdrive had failed mid-jump, spitting them out in the void between galaxies, the cosmic equivalent of the middle of nowhere. No stars, no planets, no reference points. Just darkness. Captain Velmar of the Altarian Trade Confederation had sent distress signals on all frequencies for days. They'd received nothing. Their food was running low, water recyclers failing, and the crew of 43 souls from 8 different species had begun accepting their fate. "Sir," his communication officer whispered, voice hoarse from dehydration, "another ship on long-range sensors. It's big." Velmar's 4 eyes focused on the display. The vessel was massive, angular, and built like violence had taken physical form. It bore markings he recognized with a chill: Earth Defense Command. A human warship. The bridge fell silent. Everyone knew about human warships. They were the things empires whispered about, not bound by any galactic treaties, operating under their own mysterious codes. Some said they helped. Others said they conquered. Most said it was better never to find out. Should we signal them?" the officer asked. Velmar thought of the stories. Human warships that had obliterated entire pirate fleets. The Battle of Kepler, where 3 human vessels held off an armada. Their reputation for shooting first and asking questions never. Then he looked at his dying crew. "Open all channels," he ordered. "Send everything. Distress signal, ship registration, passenger manifest. Let them know we have civilians. Children." The response was immediate. Not a probe, not a warning shot. A voice, speaking accented but clear galactic standard. "Merchant vessel, this is the EDS Saskatchewan. We have your distress signal. Stand by for approach. Do not, repeat, do not power weapons or engines. We're coming to help." "They are helping." Velmar's navigator couldn't hide his shock. Within minutes, the human warship was alongside them, dwarfing the merchant vessel. It bristled with weapons that could crack moons, but its approach was gentle, almost delicate. "Swift Fortune, this is Captain Morrison. We're reading critical system failures across your ship. Request permission to board and assist." "Granted," Velmar replied, trying to keep his voice steady. What happened next challenged everything he'd been told about human military. 30 humans boarded, but not in power armor with weapons drawn. They came with repair kits, medical supplies, and cases of something labeled the MRE, meal ready to eat. Their leader, Commander Lisa Park, saluted Velmar respectfully. "Sir, we've got engineers, medics, and supplies. Where do you need us first?" "Life support," Velmar managed. "The recyclers." On it, Park was already directing teams. "Johnson, Martinez, life support deck. Kim, take medical and check all passengers. Stevens, get their hyperdrive diagnostic. Move." The humans worked with terrifying efficiency, but not the cold, mechanical efficiency Velmar expected. They joked with the scared crew, shared their rations without being asked, and one engineer was teaching Velmar's son human card games while repairing critical systems. "Why?" Velmar finally asked Park. "We're not human, not allies. We're not even in your space. Why help us?" Park looked genuinely confused by the question. "You sent a distress signal. That's all that matters. But the stories, human warships destroy. Threats." Park interrupted gently. "We destroy threats. You're not a threat. You're 43 people who need help. On Earth, we have something called the Law of the Sea. Any ship that receives a distress signal must respond if able. We just extended it to space. Within 6 hours, the Swift Fortune was operational. The humans had repaired not just critical systems, but dozens of minor issues. They'd restocked food and medical supplies, refusing any payment. "But this must have cost," Velmar started. "The Saskatchewan has been on patrol for 8 months, Captain Morrison said over comms. "You know what we've done in that time? Scared off a few pirates, showed the flag at some colonies. Today, we saved 43 lives. Today had meaning. That's payment enough." As the warship prepared to escort them to the nearest station, Velmar's young communications officer asked, "Should we tell others?" "That human warships answer distress calls." "Yes," Velmar said, watching the massive vessel that could destroy worlds instead choosing to save lives. Tell everyone, when you're lost in the void and all hope is gone, pray a human warship hears your call. They answer without hesitation. The story spread through trading routes and taverns, changing the galaxy's perception. Human warships weren't just instruments of war. They were guardians of the void, answering every call for help. Because on the sea or in space, some codes transcend species.